Dutton. Hello, everybody. Good
Well,
morning.
good morning.
Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It is time for the auction preview. Morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Kevin. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, Tiny. How about yourself?
Doing all right. You busy over there, I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Morning, Bass Man. How you doing this morning, brother?
I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
I guess that's better than nothing.
Better, better than everything, I guess. You're
Yeah.
ready. You're ready. Well, it's going to be a quick one today. Mr. Kevin's busy. So we're going to go ahead and start getting talking to these folks in here this morning. First up, we got C Griller Stacker going once, going twice, sold to talk about Tiny Auction Wednesday preview. I like it, moderator and channel member. Thank you very much for your membership, sir. It is greatly appreciated.
Hey, good morning, Tiny, Bassman, and Kevin. It is the OG. It is Mr. Red Silver.
Yes, sir. The original channel member. Thank you for that, sir, and thank you for your continued support of this channel and all the members and subscribers of mine and Zoe's little channel here. Well, it's more of a community channel. It's it's here for because of you folks. So
It's here
let's
because I
see.
nagged him until he started it again.
Kind of, sort of, maybe. And Mr. Kevin, the little nudge. We were going to do something, no matter what it was. We were going to do something. Mr. Robert Pentoff, good morning, friends. Channel member, thank you for your membership, sir. It's greatly appreciated.
Mr. Kevin Hawthorne coming in saying good morning. How are things going on down there in Florida?
I bet he's from Lakeland, Florida. Morning, sir. SF Kim Rush, hello, one and all. What is the song of the week, sir? Bass man.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Threaten him with flying $2 bills.
Yeah. Don't move the wind blockage from between the fan and the $2 bills.
They go. He goes, I got $2 bills all over the house.
They go everywhere.
Silvergator, hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I got on damn tea from way down on the bayou. Silvergator, on the bayou. I said show the comment. There we go.
Morning, everyone. It's Scott S. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Yes, Silvergators. Last show Monday, Silvergator couldn't see Griller Stacker's comments. maybe you have Griller Stacker blocked. I wasn't down it. I mean, a lot of people haven't blocked it. You know what I'm saying?
You can block them, and you can, like I said, if you're not on live, both on live chat, you can be missing some.
Right. KG Coins saying hello all. Good morning, KG. I hope you and Smiles, Miss Smile. Sorry about that. Are doing fantastic this morning. Behind blue eyes. Nobody knows what it's like to be hated. Now, is it the original or the Limp Biscuit version? Ooh.
Now that is the question.
That is the question. I know it's the original because SF Kim Rush doesn't
What's
seem
that stuff coming out, of course.
right. Doesn't quite seem like the Limp Biscuit type. Well, but it could be. It could be mistaken. Could be a.
I
What you
don't
left
see him doing it all for the nookie, though.
right. but I bet he has broken some stuff. We're caught up. No, we're not. No, we're not. Miss Amy Harrell. Good morning, ma'am. Channel member, thank you for your membership, ma'am. Joining us from the West Coast, like SF Kim Rush and Steve Griller.
Good morning, Miss Amy.
Just different ends of the West Coast. Now,
Coin
I
stuff.
think. Hope I didn't like. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
Coin stuff.
Yeah, there he is. Coining stuff I like. Channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. The Ike dollar. This is a little inside thing about the wall hanger that I got. The president. Some folks may remember that if you've been a subscriber for a long time. The Ike is 64, not quite a 65 per photo grade, I do believe. Hey.
Hey,
This guy out.
we got Mr. Short Time here. It is Mr. Jack Gallman coming to you from Marion, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Goldman. Mr. Goldman had a video out the other day about the 4th of July. Very nice video. AZ Coins. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Morning, Daisy.
Now we're caught up.
All right.
18 fine folks in here. For the auction preview, please hit that thumbs up button. It pushes us out there in the YouTube algorithm world, and more folks can come in and meet new folks coming in. We always like the new folks coming in. What we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and have the auction preview.
Yep, because I am here somewhere. Unfortunately, one of my cameras doesn't want to work right now. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Alrighty.
so we're going to be going through some technical stuff here a little bit later today. But
Oh, I hear you. Here we go, folks. First up this morning is an 1884 Indian head cent, fine to very fine, raw condition. Only a $10 starting bid for this 1884 Indian head cent, fine to very fine, raw condition. Very nice.
Yeah,
It's got a
you
lot
got
of
all the
detail.
detail there. Nice, strong rim. Wreath is all there. Take a look at the obverse. The feathers are most of the way there, just a little bit of wear on the tips. Liberty is readable, but a little soft, so that's why I'm giving it a fine to very fine. Plus, it also has that wood grain effect, which is a alloy issue that they would have with the bronze flanchets. But no, very nice detail, and it's a light chocolate brown, so
Go with the 96.
readable without too much assistance.
We'll go
looky
good with
here.
86.
Bad gateway.
Mr. 502 Air himself turned 78 on July 4th. Can't believe it. Mr. Gateway, my middle daughter turned 25 on the 4th of July. And you'll never guess how I got her name. Her name is Morgan Liberty. So, no, literally, that's her real name, Morgan Liberty. You know, the most recognizable U.S. coin outside of an ASE and the Liberty cap.
Mm-hmm.
Lot number 2 this evening will be a 1940 Liberty Head Mercury Silver Dime. Brilliant uncirculated raw condition with full split bands on the fascies. $25 starting bid for a 1940 Liberty Head Mercury Silver Dime. Sorry about that. Brilliant uncirculated raw condition with full split bands.
And not saying it here on the coin cam, but we'll go under my key and we'll give you a nice close up of those full spoke bands here during the auction tonight.
Mr. Robert Pintoff, good morning, sir. Oh, I already said hello. He's saying hello to everyone. There's the one I was looking for, Mr. Bert Simmons. Telling Bad Gateway, congratulations. Absolutely. Lot number 3 this evening will be a 1938 D Indian Head Buffalo Nickel Gem Brilliant Raw Condition. Once again, a $25 starting bid. It has an interesting repunched mint mark on it. 1938 Denver Indian Head Buffalo Nickel in Gem Brilliant Raw Condition.
Hey, you know what? Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, you see it on the inside there on the bottom right-hand corner.
Yep, and there's a little bulge coming out from the back of the D also.
Yeah.
Now, when this was originally holdered up, they thought it was a D over S. Honestly, there are a lot of different repunched mint marks on this one. I cannot identify it convincingly. So, honestly, I think it's a D over D, but it is still a very interesting repunched mint mark.
I think you could still make an argument that there might be a D over S there.
No, I agree with you that it definitely could be. However, the expensive D over S variety that's out there, it is extremely pronounced.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
you could
nice and bold.
see it blindfolded.
Yeah. This one you got to make it. You got to want to see it, I think.
If you look at it, folks, and you really can't see it, sticking out to the left of the D and the inside of the D, if you look at it, it's actually running southwest to northeast.
Yeah, parallel to the D.
And then the bold one is straight up and down north to south.
Right.
That is cool. That's real cool.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's tilted to the right and leaning, a little bit there and move to the left.
Mr. Bill Driscoll, good morning.
Very good.
Don't let Lala see that. She'll
want that.
I said that because she's not in here right now. So here we go, folks. Lot number 4 is a 1948 Franklin silver half dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. $35 starting bid on a 1948 Franklin silver half dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. Very nice. That bell's got a crack in it. It's not an air.
Griller, can you help fill that for me?
Yeah, spackle or something.
Spackle that.
You know what? I'm looking. Look at those bell lines.
Right.
I don't see hardly anything there. So, I mean, this is really nice condition. First year of the Franklin half. And in all honesty, for the 48s, you find the San Franciscos a lot. You don't find the Phillies as often. I'm sorry, Denver's.
Yeah.
But
very nice. Very nice, Benji. Very
nice. There's a couple of nice Benjis coming up.
Here we go, folks. Lot number 5. Look at that opaque blue holder. It is a 1959 United States mint proof set in the blue capital holder. Only a $30 starting bid on this beautiful 1959 United States mint proof set in the blue capital holder. Very nice opaque blue capital holder. Check this one out, folks. Lot number 6, 1868. Shield nickel, about uncirculated raw condition. $60 starting bid on this 1868 Shield nickel, about uncirculated raw condition. Very nice detail. Whoa. Very, very nice.
SF Kim Rush is asking, why couldn't they line up the coins? Well, Capital Holder is a third-party product. It was a collector that was putting them in. And if most collectors are any indication, honestly, when I was first starting out, I was afraid to touch a proof coin. So
Right.
I would just clip and drop them into the thing and position be what may.
Yeah.
Right. And in some capital holder instances, they actually move if they're
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can't
If they were early enough, yeah, they would. They're like the rattlers.
Yep.
Yeah. They couldn't tighten enough to keep them from shifting.
Yep. And you really didn't want to tighten them down, as tight as they would go because, those clear plastic screws will start cracking and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
keeping them nice. Here we go, folks. First year of issue. How about this? 1932 Washington Silver Quarter in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. $45 starting bid on this 1932 Washington Silver Quarter in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. Like I said, this is the first year of issue. Very collectible. And lot lucky number 7 this evening.
Yeah, no matter how much I try, I cannot see the mint mark at the 6 o'clock position on this one. I've drunken enough rubbing alcohol, and I still can't get to see it.
I hear you.
Yeah, I think that's something that C Griller.
SF Kim Rush, there is a hit on the reverse. Looks like a bag mark. Pretty much, yeah. Hence why I'm giving it about uncirculated. I'm net grading it about uncirculated. It has uncirculated details. But yeah, it is a details coin.
Right. Mr. Robert Pintoff says 68 Shield is yummy.
It is tasty. I have to give him that. It is tasty.
Are you trying to say you licked a coin?
No,
No. Just
he wouldn't do that.
how about this, folks? Lot number 8 is an 1852 3-cent silver trime. Very fine to extra fine raw condition. $65 starting bid will get us going on this one this evening. It's an 1852 3-cent silver trime. Very fine to extra fine raw condition.
Beautiful trime. Great example. I mean, just some slight wear on it, but I mean, it's enough to know that it's used. But I mean, also,
I'm going to say it before Bass Man.
Looking at
That's
the
what an
edge-
older coin should look like.
how the heck did they keep this in their pocket?
Right.
This
Yeah.
thing, yeah, they might call it a trime, but I call it a sliver of a silver.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
that
it's
is a
barely as
thin-
big as a sliver.
Isn't
thing
that the
is a
smallest
thin
U.S.
coin.
coin? Isn't that the smallest coin minted?
You know what? This or the half dime.
Right. Right.
They're like neck and neck.
See, Griller's
Yeah.
been known to lick his coin, says coin stuff I like. I wasn't down it. Whoa. Holy smokes. This is the first time I'm seeing this one, folks. Like it says in the description of it, amazing condition, possibly a 64 plus or 65. I wouldn't doubt it. This is a 1941 Walking Liberty silver $50 in gem brilliant. Uncirculated raw condition. $80 starting bid on this one this evening. A 1941 Walking Liberty silver $50 in gem brilliant. Uncirculated raw condition. Possibly a 64 plus or 65. Look at that condition, man. All the feathers are there.
I mean,
The
yeah.
the text is jumping off the coin. That $50 is bold, and for a 41, this is amazing.
The fields are clear as a bell. The detail on the legs, on the wings, the breast feathers are always the first things to go, and that is so well struck, it's not funny. Verse that woman is hitchhiking. Now that is a thumb.
Whoa. Look at the fields on that.
Clear
That is
as a bell.
Right. Very, very nice luster.
All right. Item number 10, I do not have in front of me. I was putting the list together fast last night, so.
But lot number 10 is a 2022 San Francisco United States Mint silver proof set, 10 coin set in the original government packaging. The mintage on these folks, 236,373. There will be a $125 starting bid on this 2022 San Francisco United States Mint silver proof set. This is the 10 coin set in the original government packaging. And like I said, the mintage was only 236,373.
Yeah, the population on modern proof sets and mint sets is gone. Not high, low.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't long ago we were having mintages in the millions. 236,000 is almost as if we went back to the 50s for our mintages.
Right. The up and away is already hitting the floor. It's crazy.
But like this, there are more of this 58 proof set. I'm sorry, this 59 proof set than there are of the 2022.
That's saying something.
Of that, I have no doubt. Because I want to say 1957 was the first year they hit over 1 million.
Right. Very, very nice.
I'm okay. Now, if any of you have a heart condition, if anybody needs to take a nitro pill, I'm just going to warn you right now.
Bass man. Not anymore. Not anymore. Check this out, folks. Look at that. Oh. 1883 Seated Liberty silver dime, annex graded MS62 in an old soapbox holder. Very colorful toning. Holder's cracked on the top, but it's not distracting from the coin. Coin has nothing to do with the holder, but when it's an old soapbox, whoa. Look at that dime.
Just being completely transparent, yep, there is some chipping at the top. The previous owner put the tape on here just for covering it up. But what we got here, the blues, the reds, the greens that you can see on this are just spectacular. Mirror-like in the fields, cameo on the device. I mean, she is a stunner. Brother Compton.
Two shows in a row. We got Compton in here. Good morning, brother. Good to see you, man.
Plus, yep, gotta love those older holders.
Send that to C Griller. He also fixes holders. Says Coy's.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be something. Got that plastic welding kit out. Whoa, another nice Benji, folks. Here is lot number 12. 1963 Franklin silver $50. NGC graded proof 68 ultra cameo. A 63 in Ultra Cameo, that's something. Population is 280. 32 in better condition in the NGC population report. Now, you think of 32, that's a lot. That's a lot. No, it's not. Millions and millions of these coins made, and there's only 32 graded better. That's not even a half a drop in the bucket of graded 63s. Very
Yeah,
good grade, very nice coin. Very,
there are only 32 69 Ultra Cameos, 0 70s. So this is a hair's breadth away. And you do not see Franklin halves with this kind of contrast. This kind, it looks like a modern proof and not one of the Philadelphia proofs.
coin stuff I like says Kevin keeps tempting into starting a Benji collection. Also seeing Zoey's collection. He was looking at Zoey's collection one day and he's like, you know what? Maybe I ought to start a Benji collection.
Yeah.
Benji Zoe still isn't full, believe it or not.
I got.
But you know that doesn't stop her from looking.
Doesn't stop her from looking.
Well, yeah, don't stop her from looking. She's always looking for an upgrade.
I'd like to do a Benji one, but I keep wanting to get hoarders first, so it may be a while before I get there.
Sea Griller Stacker's got a question for you, Mr. Kevin. Kevin, did I read standings correct? Detroit is 14 games up in the division. Yes, it is.
At least. I don't know how the Twins or the Guardians did yet last night. But yeah, for all of us scoreboard watchers, yeah. They're doing something special down there at Comerica.
Oh, yeah. I remember getting a Benji from circulation when I was young. Nice. Very cool. He's talking about the 48s he used to get when he was in junior high. Sorry, coin stuff I like, but you walked right through the door with your chin out, going, "Give it to me, give it to me." That was a good one. Mr. David Doubloons, ahoy there! I hope you don't mind, Mr. Doubloons, but I'm going to tell the horror story that you and I went through. If you send coins in the mail, put nothing about coins, put nothing about collectibles. I did not put anything related to coins. It was a bubble mailer, just like Mr. Kevin loads up his bubble mailers. Bubble mailer with the stiff cardboard rigid envelope on the inside. I had the Morgans end to end wrapped up in tissue paper inside the rigid envelope with 3 of my channel stickers. Very inconspicuous. But someone in the United States Postal Service decided they needed to know what was in that package. So what they done was they ripped it open on the back, pulled the rigid envelope out, took the coins out of it, left the channel stickers in there and the tissue paper, and put it back in the bubble mailer and sent it on to him. Can you believe that shit? Sorry.
Oh, I swear it's just they're getting more and more brazen.
He thinks it was a bad actor on his end, on my end, Tony. Hey, I don't mind being called Tony. I've been called worse.
Mm-hmm.
And he corrected himself. Tiny, he must be on his phone and an autocorrected from Tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Happens to me every day when somebody sends me a text. Yes, morning, Mr. Retired. Mr. Jack Gallman is officially retired. Congratulations, Mr. Gallman. Absolutely. Congratulations.
I'm going to go on the record and say that it was perfectly fine whenever I dropped it off. I made a special trip to the post office.
Yes, Mr. Doubloons. Lala said it was perfectly fine when she dropped it off at the post office. She made a special trip that day just so we could get it out to you quick. Yes. Either way, Tiny. Unfortunately, people steal. Yes, they do.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's horrible. Nowadays, it's. I don't know if they. There's no way they could tell that it was coins in there. I mean, that rigid envelope covers up everything. It's just slick. But people feel those packages and they think, is that a sports card? No, it's not a sports card. It was a lot better than a sports card, unless it was some, outrageously priced sports card. But those two Morgans were very nice, and Mr. Doubloons deserved to get those coins. And I called the post office. They said, he received the package. There's nothing we can do. I was like, the package was ripped open. Sorry, he received the package. I'm like, that's
You didn't receive the contents of the package?
Exactly. I was thinking it's got insurance on it. It's got $100 insurance on it. What about that? Well, he received the package. It's not lost in the mail. There's nothing we can do. How do we know he didn't rip it open? I was like, it was ripped open when he received the daggone thing. Well, there's no way we can prove that.
Yeah, there is. Take a look at your informed delivery and see what the condition of the package was then.
Well, they only give you the obverse of the Yeah, they only give you the obverse of the package. They don't give you the reverse of it, which is
Hey, you never know. Might be enough to go on.
That's true. It could be bulged at the edges or something. I mean, it wasn't even.
Well, they would have had to tape it back together.
Oh no, it wasn't even taped back together.
It was just flailing open.
It wasn't even, okay, a lot of people have had stuff stolen, especially coin collectors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the package is cut open. It looked like a tiger grabbed a hold of this and just ripped it open. I mean, it was ripped in like 2 or 3 different directions. It wasn't just one rip. It was like mauled.
You should be able to see that on the informed delivery, I would think.
Yeah. If it is, no, it was open again. If you have informed delivery, Mr. Doubloons, I would go back and look at that, and I would be very interested to see if like the edges, not the edge, but if you see the front and it's like bulged down on the edges, you'd be able to see that it was. And I will go back to the post office if I can get that picture where you can actually see the sides that are bulging out. Sent another member of our community a poker chip with my sticker on it. Arrived, opened, and retaped, but empty. I laughed. Guy risked a federal crime for a poker chip. Yep. But they're the post office. It's delivered. It was the post office. All we know, it was delivered. How do you know you didn't do it? How do you know the recipient didn't do it? They don't. Nobody trusts anybody nowadays. No. And that's bull.
I've also noticed that there are people out there that are shipping out items to people in used packaging.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I understand you want to recycle, you want to save on your shipping costs, but you know what? When you do that, it makes it extremely suspect when you're receiving the items. I mean, yeah. If you're already taping it up yourself and stapling it and trying to make it all hunky-dory, you're making it suspect as soon as you're sending it.
Right. What I'm going to start doing is anytime I send anything to anybody from now on. Now, if anybody's ever received a box from me,
Oh, boxes are a fair game.
no, but the way I package a box, there's no
There's a
cutting
box
through it
in there
unless you got.
somewhere.
There's a box in there somewhere underneath the tape. It's it's wrapped. It's wrapped, but envelopes. Usually, I just tape the flap, but I'm going to start going end to end and around the sides to make it nice and rigid with tape. That way, if they're cutting it open, it's going to take them some time. I'm tired of it.
Okay, and we're going to start investing in the strap tape for you, too.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I'll put clear tape over the label and then strap tape everywhere else. Absolutely.
Well, you have to be careful with that, too, because I know once upon a time, the USPS didn't want tape to go over the barcodes.
Right. Well, I'm talking clear tape over the label, but
Mm-hmm.
then on the back of it, the strap taper across the top and bottom, so it
Mm-hmm.
won't cover up the barcodes.
Yep.
Yep. Wow. Filed a claim with the post office for an open box. I was really surprised. Got my money back in 11 days. Whoa.
Wow.
Here's a horror story, but with a happy ending. I had a FedEx box delivered, split open, handed to me by the driver to sign for it. I refused delivery, took pictures, and waited 6 months to get my money back.
Ugh, that's ridiculous.
Yes, knock on wood, pick a floor leaf clover, throw salt over your shoulder, grab a rabbit's foot and start rubbing it, blow a feather into the wind, do whatever you got to do, buddy. Absolutely. Lucky so far. That's amazing. And as a reminder, don't put coins, don't put numismatics, don't
Mm-mm.
put collectible, don't put anything on there that has anything to do with something that you keep. That's the way I always remind. Nothing that you keep. Put your name, return address.
What I don't understand is the mint puts mint on it.
Right?
No, they put in fulfillment center.
Fulfillment center. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, the one I got, the last one I remember getting from had mint written right on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the UK.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The UK is really bad
Oh,
for it.
UK and
mint.
Canada, yeah. I mean, they're declaring it on their customs forms. So
Right. Royal Mint, Royal Canadian Mint. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
Royal Canadian Mint.
just put RCM.
right.
Writing it on there.
Oh, yes. I cover the entire label too. Slapped up. Well, yeah. I did that on Mr. Doubloon's package. I always do that. Cover the whole label, not just the edges of it, top and bottom and the sides, but cover the whole label so if it gets wet, it doesn't blur the writing of it. Alrighty, folks, we're going to have to get out of here. Mr. Kevin is a busy, busy man today, and we will see you this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, over on Coins Making Sense channel. Have 12 amazing items. I don't have anything offered this weekend, unfortunately, but we will see you all there this evening.
All right, everybody. Yeah, I know I'm afraid to show my face right around here right now, but I mean, so thank you so much for coming on out. Thank you, Tiny and Bassman, for having me. Pleasure as always. So hope to see you all at the auction tonight. For now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. So, hey, thank you all for coming on out. I will see you at 6 p.m. tonight. Zoey strong, and I will see you later. Bye.
There's your link to the link list. To the lot list. And above that up there is the link to the actual channel that will be on tonight. So get those pieces of information right now if you need them. And come back tonight and let's have some fun. Let's see what we can get done with all these coins. We need to bring a friend, tell a neighbor,
Absolutely.
get somebody to come. But until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
We had Miss Amy C. Grilling. Farmer Stacker, been a while, saying hello, everyone. Good morning. And we got the sneaky Miss Tennessee herself, Keno Man. Good morning, ma'am. She's been lurking for several minutes. I was here. Good morning, everyone. She is also saying Zoey Strong. Thank you, folks, for the Zoey Strongs. We need them now. Always need them. But you guys have a good day. 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. 12 awesome items up for grabs on auction. You guys have a good day. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never